Instagram, and we're good on Aisha's page and everywhere else. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Thank you all so much for being here. Welcome back to another Mondays with Maggie. I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher. And as always, I like to say a huge thank you to Cooking with Aisha for letting me stream on her platform today. We're going to do something fun. We're going to do a Just Crack an Egg copycat. If you all are familiar, I saw something else come up in my feed from Dollar Tree dinners. And so we are actually going to do a little bit of meal prep for the boys. Alex is upstairs. Marcus is at work. So I'm going to try and time it so that when Marcus comes home, something will be ready for him to eat. He also asked for French toast. And I have some Chinese candy that I want them to try, hence the get up. But come on in, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. Happy Monday. I'm so happy to see you. Hello, Imagine. Hello, Jay. Hello, DJ. We got two DJs here. Hello, Chas. Hello, Dewan on TikTok. Hello, everybody. We're going to go ahead and clean off the counter. I'll wash my hands, get my uniform on, and I'll show you all the video that we're going to be recreating today. Hope you all are doing well. So this is a Just Crack an Egg copycat. And I think this will be great for, I don't know, I was thinking about the kids as always, but I was thinking about, busy mornings, anything like that. Hello, Deja's here. We got Linda here. Jessica's here. Oh, thank you all so much for coming in. All right, let me show you all this video and then we're going to get started, okay? So this is on TikTok from Dollar Tree Dinners. We've done a couple of her meals before, and I absolutely love them. All right, so let me go back.
Crack and egg kits. If you like the idea of these Just Crack and Egg kits, but not the $3 price tag, here's how to prep your own version in just 5 minutes. No chopping, no cooking, and way more affordable. I'm using 8-ounce mason jars, which will cost you around $10 for a 12-pack, but any microwave-safe container with a lid will work just fine. It is a one-time buy, and you use them forever. For the base, I'm using frozen diced potatoes with peppers and onions. A bag's around $4 and makes about 27 jars. So you're looking at just 15 cents per jar. Just make sure to prep them ahead of time so the potatoes can thaw in the fridge. This will help them reheat evenly later. For protein, I'm using pre-cooked breakfast sausage links. A box of 10 is around $2. I use 2 per jar, which comes out to 40 cents per jar. Just thaw and either cut them up with scissors or break them apart by hand. Either way works great. Then top each jar with a 1/4 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. 2-cup bag is around $2.50 and makes 8 jars, so that's roughly 31 cents per jar. So altogether, these little jars cost around 86 cents. Compare that to the $3 store-bought version, and you're saving big without sacrificing convenience. Then in the morning, all you have to do is pull one out from the fridge, crack in an egg, stir it up, microwave it for 45 seconds, stir it again, and finish it off with another 30 to 35 seconds. That's it. If you like the idea...
What do you all think? I am very excited. Okay, now here's the thing. If you all have bought these Just Cracking Eggs before, let me get my uniform on. I have bought them too, and we love convenience, right? Don't we love convenience? I am not a professional chef. That will become very apparent. I'm just a mom and a home cooker. But, when you have kids in school or trying to get out the door, sometimes I always say if you have more time than money, like we do, we can make some of this stuff ourselves. If you have more money than time, sometimes you buy these things, but I'm turning into my mom. I'm like, I can make that. Who do we have in here? Janelle is here. Agnes is here watching from Maryland. Oh, be careful in the storm and be safe. Hello, Melissa is here. Quasia is here. Greg is here. Thank you all so much for being here. So this, to me, when I saw this recipe, it reminded me of, do you all remember those mug omelets? We actually have a video on my page of the omelets that you make in like a coffee mug. It also reminded me of a Western omelet. And if we have time, I'll show you all a substitute version. You could do it like her version is with potatoes. We could do it with cauliflower rice, some of my dairy-free cheese. But let's go ahead and make this for the boys. So I went ahead and got all the ingredients, and we're going to go through. Hello, Quentin on TikTok, and thank you all for the badges. Thank you, Cowgirl, for the badges on TikTok. Okay. So I will try everything for you all. I ordered these from Walmart. Okay, so this, just so you all can see, it's heavy and I'm not strong. It says canning jars, half pint. So these are the short ones. You know, if you do regular canning, a regular mason jar is going to be kind of tall. And I'm sure if you're team greedy, like we all are, you see I'm drinking. If you're team greedy, you could probably do like a bigger one, but I want to try and do the recipe the way that she did it. And then, you know, maybe if you have a larger container. So let me go ahead and open these and rinse a few of them out. Hello, Donna's here watching from DC. Oh, thank you all so much for coming through. And as always, thank you to Miss Aisha. So you can see here, this is the half pint. So it's going to be about half the size of your regular canning jar. And you can get these at the Dollar Tree. These, I bought the 12 pack at Walmart. And like she said, it is about $10 for all 12. But this would be great if you're a meal prepper, if you like to like prep your salads or make little fruit cups or chia, anything, you could use these. All right, so let's see. Probably should have taken them all out and ran them through the dishwasher, but I'll just rinse them out. Hello, Mary from Arizona. Thank you for the badges. Tweet is here. Will 70. Ash is here. Thank you, everyone. All right. So these have the same top as a mason jar, and I'm going to see if they fit the other ones just to check. It looks like it's a wider mouth. Yeah, it's not going to be the same size. All right. And I think this wide mouth is good. These are good for drinking. I'm in the South, y'all. We'll drink out of a mason jar. But these will be nice to fill something up, and then you'll eat it out of the same jar. All right. So that's good. So we have our half pint canning jars. Let's see if we can take out about half. Hope everybody's doing well. Mary says, how much did they cost? This is from Walmart. It was like $9.88. Let's just say $10. All right, so if you want to screenshot that, that's the label, canning jars, and you can just get that from Walmart. I know it's backwards on Instagram, but Mainstays half pint canning jars. So I looked on Amazon, I looked everywhere. So these came from Walmart. All right, so we'll do a quick little hand wash, and then we're gonna go through the ingredients. I think this is great, especially if you don't like to cook. This is actually a no-cook cooking show. At least for today. This is my 4th time cooking today, y'all. We had a lot going on, and I've been posting. If you're interested in some of the other stuff, I've posted. I made breakfast 3 times, for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner. That's what was requested today. So we're gonna do a little no-cook cooking class. Is Marcus home already? Marcus! He said he got off at 9. Now I need to move fast. Oh shoot, well let me ask him if he wants his French toast first. Y'all know our future Marine is 3 weeks out from boot camp, so I'm just making everything. Hey, I'm just getting started. Are you hungry right now? Do you want the French toast first, or it's okay for me to make these? Okay. You want to come say hi or no?
Yeah, I got another ride home.
Ah, okay.
Auntie's at Emory.
Oh, okay. No problem.
Auntie at Emory.
Like the hospital? Okay, well, can we talk about that later? I'm sorry. I thought like Emory, like another pool.
What's Emory?
Emory is a university, babe. This is Marcus. Teenagers. He's 17, y'all. Okay, so let's go back. I went ahead and opened up 6 of them. So I'm going to move these out of the way. And I'm just going to do a light wash. And then I got the same ingredients that she did. Let me just wash these really quick. I got the same ingredients that she did. And I'll show you all. You can buy everything from frozen, which is nice if you don't intend to eat them right away. If you want to do like breakfast for the week, you could absolutely do that. You could do breakfast for the week, and then the kids can just grab these and go, or your man or yourself, right? Absolutely. Grab these and go. She said if you buy the ingredients frozen, then you'll want to make them in advance so that they have at least overnight to thaw out in the fridge, because these have potatoes in them. Here's some options while I'm washing these out. If you're low carb, opt for omit the potatoes, maybe a squash instead. Oh, you didn't screenshot them, Mary? Okay, I'm gonna get it for you. Let me know when you're ready. 1 second, my dear. All right. Let me get a little kitchen towel and just put these out, and then we'll get the ingredients. Because literally all we're going to do is just like stack them up. And then they go in the fridge. So again, if you're on Walmart.com, if any of the moderators want to find it, it's the half pint canning jar. Half pint canning jar. But I'll get the container so you can take a look at the label. And then we're just going to do 6. It comes with 12, so I'll probably do the rest off camera now that Marcus is home. But let me show you. All right, get your screenshot ready. Here you go, my dear. Half pint canning jars. All right. So this is a 12-pack from Walmart. Let's just say $10. I think it was like $9.88. All right, 12 glass jars. And if you're interested in being sustainable, glass is nice. Some people don't want to use plastic. I'm not the food police. Do what works for you. She said any container with a lid. All right. So let's go ahead and fill them up. Let's fill them up. Okay. I'm so excited. You're welcome, my dear. Yes, we're making copycat Just Crack an Egg. And if y'all aren't familiar, the Just Crack an Egg, they have these like little mini omelets that you can buy. If you're on the side-by-side, you see the video, you can buy them in the grocery store, and it has basically all the ingredients except for the fresh egg. So it gives you a hot breakfast in the morning or any time of day. If you want extra protein, you can double up the meat. I would probably do that. And then if you're dairy-free, you could omit the cheese, or, I usually do my dairy-free cheeses. All right. So we've got these 6 clean and ready to go. All right. So let's see how she does it. Oh, wrong video. All right, here it is again.
Kits, but not the $3 price tag. Here's how to prep your own version in just 5 minutes. No chopping, no cooking, and way more affordable. I'm using 8-ounce mason jars, which will cost you around $10 for a 12-pack, but any microwave-safe container with a lid will work just fine. It is a one-time buy, and you use them forever. For the base, I'm using frozen diced potatoes with peppers and onions.
Okay.
Bag's around $4.
Hash browns with peppers and onions. So I got regular hash browns. All right. I know it's leaking a little bit because I took them out of the freezer so I could get to them. So this is what I got. This is the Aisha Potatoes O'Brien, and it says with onions and peppers. I also got all this at Walmart. I'm just going to open it up and spoon it in here. I've never heard of Potatoes O'Brien, but let me give you all another hack. If you can't find these, you could also get what about like Walmart regular hash browns? And then you could also get the peppers and onions separate. So you could get these separate if you can't find the Potatoes O'Brien. Honestly, I'm looking at these veggies and it doesn't look like much. Uh-oh. Okay. So let's see what it looks like. Let's get into this. Hopefully I didn't mess it up by letting it thaw. John Doe says, what are you making? We're making a copycat Just Crack an Egg. All right, so this will be for the busy kids. It's back to school very soon for a lot of kids. Plus, both of the boys have summer jobs and, they're ripping and running. All right, it smells yummy. This is what it looks like. So it's mostly potatoes. I don't see peppers and onions. Yes, I'm in Atlanta, but I don't see too many peppers and onions, but if you want to screenshot it, this is what it is. Aisha Potatoes O'Brien. All right. She got the Walmart kind. I got the name brand. They're all the same. All right. So let's scoop some of this up. And I'm already feeling like this little jar isn't enough. I'm already feeling like, why didn't I? Oh, I want to make one. I'm so greedy. I want to make one in this or one in this. Okay, focus, Maggie. So, you know what? Maybe I should get the others out. So I'm just going to do like a nice scoop of the potato. if you can have the starch, if you can have the calories, do extra potato. But y'all can see here, the veggie amount is lacking. I may have something for that. So I'm just doing probably a quarter cup in all of them. So these are in the frozen section, but I took them out a little while ago so that they could kind of thaw, so they're cold, but not all the way frozen. All right, so we'll stop there. I'll do the rest later. All right. Now, because I'm a mom and I think we should have more vegetables, I also thawed this out. Oh gosh, leaking everywhere. The same peppers and onions, we're gonna stuff in a little bit more veggies. But you can customize it the way that you like. Hello, Shantae is here. Hello, DK is here. Valerie says, what's on the menu? We are making copycat just crack an egg. Gwen is watching from Georgia. I'm here in Atlanta. Quasia says, hey, Marcus. Hello, Evangelist is watching from Ohio. The boys will both be down. My struggle scissors are struggling. I have some tasty treats from China I want them to try. And I actually want them to try these just cracking eggs too, just to see, you know, the whole process for you all. All right, so these are the peppers and onions that you can buy frozen at Walmart. Same thing, I just thawed them out a little bit just so they weren't like rock solid. So I'm gonna do the same thing and just do like half of a spoon in here, just to give some extra. If you don't eat vegetables, omit this. If you are, I was going to say if you're carnivore, but if you're carnivore, you wouldn't do potatoes. But if you don't like vegetables like that, just do extra hash brown. If you're low carb, omit the hash brown and just do veggies. So think about it however you would like. For this one, I should have got the slotted spoon. I'll do that next time. Okay. So again, this is optional. I just added extra Walmart peppers and onions, okay? So that's that. I'm just gonna kind of mash this down. Now the next thing she does is sausage. Did I put veggies in here? Doesn't look like much. Let me do just a little bit more. Okay, so the next she has sausage. If you like turkey sausage, I just have regular sausage links like she did. You can use whatever sausage you like. Y'all, we're gonna have to make the others of these. I think the boys would, how many of these would y'all eat? I think the boys would tear them up. Hello, DK is here. Hello, everybody. Quasia wants everything. Yeah, put your order in. Let me know. Do you want extra veggies, extra cheese? Okay, I got a couple other things here for my substitute version. I'm your substitute teacher because I cook with sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes when I'm cooking for me. When I'm cooking for the family, cooking for men, cooking for the boys, I give them the real thing. They will burn it off. I won't. All right, so let's open this up. I have the Jimmy Dean original sausage. Now this is already cooked. That is one thing for this copycat just crack an egg. If you're gonna use a protein, you want it to already be cooked because you're only gonna put it in the microwave to melt the cheese and solidify the egg. So I wouldn't use any raw sausage or bacon or even chicken or turkey. All right. So she says 2 sausage links per container. Y'all already know what I'm thinking. Greedy. So she says you could tear them by hand or just kind of cut them with the scissors. So we'll do 2 each. If you want extra meat, go for it. I would probably do at least 3, but since I got 6 of these. All right. So this is what it's looking like so far. Y'all think 2 is fine? Thank you for the roses, Shantae. Thank you all so much, user. I appreciate that. So again, this is just a Jimmy Dean cooked sausage. Team Greedy? I know, right? All right. So again, if you're going to omit any of the ingredients, then you can add extra. But I think this is fun. I think the kids will like it and they can just grab and go, or teenagers. You know, that way they have a hot breakfast without too much fuss. Thank you, Ernest. Oh, Ernest, that's the first gift you've ever sent. Thank you for the rose. I love roses. My favorite color is, yellow roses. That's why we clean the counter. And then white. They're kind of tied together. I love red roses. I love most of all flowers. But thank you all so much. I don't know if y'all have done these just cracking eggs before, but you know, like she said, $3 each, or we can make them for 81 cents each. Yes, Gloria said sausage crumbles. Hello, Killis. My day one is here. Hello, sweetheart. Gloria said sausage crumbles. I was looking for those. Butterball turkey, and this is poor etiquette. Sorry, y'all know. I also teach etiquette classes. If you're interested, go to teachablemomentswithmaggie.com. If you talk with your hands like me, put your cutlery down and then gesture with your hands. Don't be pointing at people with your knife and fork, all right? Butterball, if you want a turkey option, Butterball makes pre-cooked turkey sausage crumbles. I think they're in the refrigerator section, and it's basically a bag just like this, but it's already crumbled. That would be so much easier because I could just scoop and go, but we're recreating her version. 2 sausage links each. So we've done 4. We got 2 more to go. Then we'll top with cheese, and then they're done. I'll put them in the fridge until the boys come down, and then they can crack the egg in there and put them in the microwave and see how they come out. But Marcus did tell me, Mom, can you season it? Because I showed them the video, and he was like, she didn't season hers. Now, look, the sausage has some flavor, and I don't know, I've never had potatoes O'Brien. Maybe some of y'all have. Do potatoes O'Brien have seasoning? But since we are on Cooking with Aisha, of course, I probably should have put it down at the bottom over the hash browns, but we'll use some of that wonderful all-purpose seasoning. I used it, and it goes great with eggs. I used it on the scrambled eggs I made today. I made some struggle scrambled eggs. Okay, that was the hardest part. So let me clean my hands. We'll do a little seasoning, and then we'll top with cheese. Wash my hands. I think it's coming together quite nicely. Again, this is only half. I bought a 12-pack of these. So let's use Miss Aisha's select blends. Y'all know we got everything over here. All right, so we're gonna get the all-purpose, and we'll sprinkle a little bit. You already know what Marcus is gonna ask for when he gets here. If you know, you know. But we're gonna use Miss Aisha's all-purpose seasoning. So make sure you go to selectblends.com. She's got everything. If you're gonna season it, I would probably season it over the potatoes because the potatoes are gonna be probably the most bland. But I just kind of did like that much. That way when you crack that egg in there and it kind of melts down, it'll give you some good flavor. You could do salt and pepper. You could do that Greek seasoning. You could do whatever you like. Just think of however you like your omelet. DK says we need some seasoning. Okay, I'll put some pepper in there for you too. How about that? Let me get you some pepper. We'll get some pep. Y'all know me. The first time I make a recipe, I always try to make it the way they did it. But if y'all want seasoning, let's go. Francis says your son loves to crumble. Yes. Y'all know I'm a boy mom, and the boys used to be Boy Scouts. And when they would go camping, y'all know me in the outdoors. No, they would camp. I would get a room. I would just wake up in the morning and be fresh, and I would cook for everybody. But I am not homeless, and I'm not sleeping outside. You didn't ask me all that. Anyway, we would get those turkey sausage crumbles and make like the omelet in a bag. It's basically you put all the ingredients in a Ziploc bag, drop the Ziploc bag in boiling hot water, and it cooks. I know. Yep. All right. So we got some seasoning and we got some pepper. Last is cheese, please. And she used cheddar cheese. So I just got the Walmart mild cheddar. She says 1/4 cup. You can eyeball it. I really like these wide mouth containers. Oh yeah, I was glamping. Y'all already know. Maggie, Maggie is not outside like that, respectfully. No. All right. So she used a measuring cup. I'm just going to kind of break it apart with my hands. If you don't like a lot of cheese, I know Marcus doesn't like a whole lot of cheese. You could go light on the cheese. Alex really likes cheese. If you really like cheese, maybe you do cheese at every layer. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So like potatoes and then cheese and then the veggies and then cheese. It's so excited. It's the little things. But I love this. Isn't this adorable? If you're having like, I don't know, I wouldn't do this for like a brunch or a sleepover, but the presentation is kind of nice. Y'all let me know. Are we good with cheese or do we need extra? We got extra if we need it. But the good thing with cheese is that you can, let me clean up. You can always add more. Like when you microwave it down, if it's not cheesy enough for you, you can always add more. All right. So that is our Just Crack an Egg. So I'm just going to wipe down the lids and put them on. I'll show y'all the video. Mine actually looks like hers. All right, here's what we made.
But any microwave safe container with a lid will work just fine. It is a one-time buy and you use them forever. For the base, I'm using frozen diced potatoes with peppers and onions. A bag's around $4 and makes about 27 jars. So you're looking at just 15 cents per jar. Just make sure to prep them ahead of time so the potatoes can thaw in the fridge. This will help them reheat evenly later. For protein, I'm using pre-cooked breakfast sausage links. A box of 10 is around $2. I use 2 per jar, which comes out to 40 cents per jar. Just thaw and either cut them up with scissors or break them apart by hand. Either way works great. Then top each jar with a 1/4 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. 2-cup bag is around $2.50 and makes 8 jars, so that's roughly 31 cents per jar. So altogether, these little jars cost around 86 cents. Let's compare that to the $3 store-bought version, and you're saving big without sacrificing convenience.
I love it. Now, her channel is all about cooking on a budget. Y'all know when you have family, or even if you don't have a family, ingredients are expensive. So let's go ahead and cover these up and put them in the fridge. And then when we call the boys down, they'll crack an egg in there, stir it up, and then see how they like it. All right? I'm very excited. So let me just wipe down the lids. That's enough cheese. Okay, thank you, Agnes. Gillis is watching. All right, everybody. So let's go ahead and put these away. Since Marcus is upstairs, he asked for some French toast. I guess it kind of goes with the breakfast theme. So we'll make some French toast because I got to have some real food. How many of these would you all eat? Oh, look at Miss Aisha's seasonings coming down nicely. How many of these would you all eat at once? Would you even eat this? Or what changes would you all make? Oh, Miss Cleo, thank you for the badges. Thank you so much. Yes, Gillis, both boys are here. So y'all are going to see the boys. Marcus is 17. He is our future Marine. He leaves in 3 weeks, 2.5 now. I'm ready, but not ready. He's going to be gone for 13 weeks or 16 weeks. I don't know. And I'm going to be a mess, but I am very, very proud of him. Dad is very, very proud of him. Military runs on Dad's side. So both of the boys will go into the service. Anyway, so I'm cooking as much as he wants before he goes on whatever strict diet they're going to have. Ernest is going to eat 4 of them. I was wondering about that. I think it's adorable, the portion size, but you know, those Just Cracking Eggs, it's like, are you full after one? Or maybe it's supposed to go with other stuff. So let's make some French toast for Marcus. I'll make a nice little plate for him. Call them down, let them eat, and then we have some treats from China. All right, some just candies I want them to try. Because y'all know teenagers will give you the unvarnished truth. All right, so we made 6 of these. Doesn't this look like those beautiful meal prep fridges that you see on the internet? None of our fridges look like that. Thank you, Birdie, for the hearts. All right, let me just open this up and put them away. So put a pause on this. When the boys come down, I'll have them crack an egg in one, microwave it for a minute, stir it up, and see how they like it. All right. Okay. Do I have enough space? Yes. Woo. Okay. So come on in, everybody. Part 1 is done. But I know better than to call the boys down now to ask them to eat something that small. So we have some leftover sourdough bread. Marcus said, can you make French toast out of this? So we're going to make some French toast really quick. And then we will let them try the just cracking eggs. All right. Hello, Kim. Thank you so much for being here. DK is going to eat 2 of them. Okay. Yeah, doesn't it look beautiful? Oh, my goodness. Hello, T. Welcome. Everybody say hi to T. First time here. So happy to have you. If you all are new to my content, I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher. I do have a channel, Maggie, the substitute teacher, on all platforms. I make food and femininity content. Always so grateful on Mondays to share the platform with Miss Aisha. And hello, Mr. Ricky. So good to see you both all the time. So my cooking streams are Mondays and Fridays, and my relationship content is on Saturdays. All right. Let me clean my hands and let's make some French toast. All right. So, you know, the boys have both got their summer jobs. Marcus is a lifeguard at the YMCA. Alex works landscaping. And I bought all these ingredients for them to make, you know, when they were just starting work, I would pack their lunches every day, which is fine. I don't mind to do that. I enjoy that. But afterwards, I was like, okay, I bought all the ingredients. We have bread, we have deli meat, we have toppings, we have all this stuff. But then they started getting their little checks. And I'm going to let y'all guess. What do you think started happening? Aw, welcome, T. Thank you so much for being here, my dear. I know we're on a delay. I'll give it a second. About that. Quasia, you got it. Started swiping their card. All of a sudden, I'm cooking food, and then, oh, we stopped at Steak and Shake. Oh, we went to wherever, which is fine. Y'all remember being teenagers, and that money was burning a hole in your pocket. And so all of a sudden, I was like, why am I? Did I ask for tips? I was like, why am I? And I love to cook, but, you know, the kids want to go out with their friends and, you know, it's fine and all, but I was just like, why am I over here wearing myself out? We got to make this French toast and then we'll turn this on. So yeah, I was like, you know what, that bread will stay there. So we got bread, we got sandwich meat. We go back to school August 1st here, so it won't be very much longer. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and turn this on. Let's get a container for the, sorry y'all, that's loud, I'm sorry. You know, I want to be one of those elegant cooking channels where nothing ever goes wrong. It just doesn't happen here. Kids, exactly. But I'm like, hey, they got summer jobs. Well, Marcus is going off to the service, so he'll have his own money. But I'm like, okay. But don't we all have to learn that way? Don't we all like spending someone else's money? And then when it's time for us to spend ours, it's like, I got to buy what? So we got some struggle sourdough bread. Just regular Walmart sourdough bread I bought for their sandwiches. I've been making toast and different things out of it because ain't nobody trying to make a sandwich. So that was the experiment. We now we know. All right. So we got some eggs here. We got to save a couple for their just cracking egg. Let me do it in the gravy boat. And then we'll add some milk and spices, get this greased up. I think 3 eggs should be fine. Yeah. Let's go with 3. I almost feel like 2. I don't know. I'm eyeballing it. I'm going to go ahead and make all the French toast. Uh-oh, I got a shell. So, that's the circle of life. Sorry, y'all. I got an eggshell. Ugh. But, we all used to do that. Those of y'all who are honest enough to tell the truth, when you were a teenager and you started working, having your little money, more eggshells, good grief. Where did you go to spend money? Mine was Wendy's. Y'all remember when the dollar menu really had like biggie fries and all that? Like that's where we would go after school. But if you care to share. Ooh. All right. So we got 3 eggs. We're going to use some more of Miss Aisha. Ooh. Do we want to use that seasoning or do we want to use cinnamon? Let's put some milk in here. Just eyeballing. So we can get a nice little batter. Yeah, we'll use Miss Aisha's seasoning. And then we'll also add some cinnamon and nutmeg. Cinnamon and nutmeg. There we go. I just love the all-purpose. It makes the egg such a beautiful color. So we'll put some of that on there. We're going to go in with some nutmeg. Ooh, that griddle is hot. I can feel it. Add a little nutmeg for warmth. You could season it just with salt and pepper, but you do want a little warming. And then some cinnamon. Sourdough bread makes the best sandwiches. Yeah, what did I just make the other day? Oh, Marcus asked for bacon, egg, and cheese. That's what it was. All right. So let's get this whipped up. Then we will butter our griddle. So 3 eggs, some milk, and some seasoning. Just want to get it kind of incorporated. Get that yolk evenly distributed. Hello, everybody. Come on in. DK says, are you going to try one too? You trust my opinion more than theirs? Is that a compliment? If you insist, I'll try one. And I want to make a substitute one for you all too. So yes, I will try one. All right, I think this is good. Let's go ahead and pour. All right. Let me get some butter for the boys. And we're going to put this on the griddle. We're using regular butter for the French toast. I'm going to just get on here like it's a crayon. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit because it's smoking hot. I don't want to singe my silk. So we want to get this nice and greased up. All right. So we're going to go in with the sourdough. Billy Allen says, you've missed me. Aw. Thank you and welcome back. I'm here with you all 3 times a week. All right, so let's see if we can get all of these on here. I'm just going to go ahead and do the whole loaf. If you just came in, these boys ain't making sandwiches anyway, so let's go ahead and until you use me up. I'm gonna keep on dunking bread until you use me up. Dunna, dunna, oh, is that a different song? Y'all know I don't know. I just make up stuff over here. But that is a song. All right. Paninis are the best. Yeah, if you have a panini press, or you can just use like a cast iron and a heavy pot. And I hear footsteps. They always come when you can smell the food. That's when they start coming. Nobody comes down when it's time to prep. Did you see them over here chopping up the sausage? No, you did not. Here they come. Okay. Anyway, let's move this out of the way. We'll do a couple more maybe. Let these brown up and then we'll turn them. Let's get some plates. And then we'll just drizzle. I have some raspberries, strawberries. We'll cut up some fruit, put it on there. Yeah, we're making French toast, but once the boys come down, Marcus is already down. Okay, perfect. You smell your food, greedy gong gong. All right, let's see if, ooh, I turned it too low. All right, almost done. Give me 5 minutes and this is done. You want to try? Well, I want you and your brother to try at the same time. We're gonna put some berries on here, try and make it look kind of nice. I don't know, is there any whipped cream left? I do have some Struggle whipped cream, my dairy-free whipped cream. If you think I should put some whipped cream on it, put the ice cream emoji on there. You love French toast? It is tasty. Let's see how these are looking. Nah, we need to turn it up a little bit more. Yeah. Getting there. Let me see, I thought I had some cinnamon. Ooh. I thought I saw some cinnamon sugar. You know those seasonings that you find when you're cleaning up when you don't need them, and then you're like, now would be a great time? Let me check the pantry, and then we'll flip the French toast. Oh. Oh well, it's somewhere. If Miss Aisha had her honey granules, that would be great. I'll look one more. Uh-oh. All right. We're going to do maple syrup, so it'll be fine. All right, let's go ahead and turn this over. I'll probably get a little bit more brown. Smells yummy. These look pretty good. Y'all can let me know how you think the color is looking, or if we need to leave them on a little bit longer. Oh yeah, that's mine right there. I'm not eating any of this. We're gonna give it to the boys. All right, so that's good. Let's get 2 plates. Now here comes the Herculean effort of making sure everybody has the same exact portion. Y'all already know. All right, so we have a few berries over here. We have maple syrup over here. And did I see any whipped cream? All right. Let's see. Do I have my whipped cream? Okay. Let me cut these berries, rinse and cut a couple berries really quick. We have a few Struggle raspberries as a garnish. They're so delicate, beautiful. And a few Struggle strawberries turned off. All right, let me just make sure I'm not browning too much on the, okay. Give them just a little bit of color. All right, that's good. All right, let's get a few strawberries. We're gonna rinse these off, and then we'll put a little bit of fruit on their French toast, and then let everybody do the tastings. All right. Gillis is laughing. Hello, Bonnie. So good to see you. All right. I'm just gonna cut these here on the napkin. Raspberries are fine, and then we will plate. If you are trying to get more fruits, if you have picky eaters, both of the boys will eat fruits and vegetables. My mom, she's a retired home economics teacher, and she just, you know, introduced them to everything young. I like to say we don't know what we like what we know. So add it to the stuff they're going to eat. Use fruit, you know, or veggies as a garnish. As a garnish, mix it in with the stuff that they want. Keep fruit on the counter for easy grab and go. We have all the, well, we don't really have all the chips and stuff, but it's fine to have those kind of things, but put that stuff in the pantry and keep the healthier stuff out. Okay. I know this is extra, but I want to take them out and I want to cut them just to make them just a little bit more elegant. I know. It don't take all that. I can hear the boys already. All right, we'll come back to our just crack an egg because they're about to be down here. I really want my serrated knife. All right, so let's see if we can plate. All right, everybody's gonna get 3. But we cut them in half, so it makes it look like you're getting 6. Let's not do that. This is not good for cooking. It's beautiful, but it's probably not the safest. So we're just gonna cut these on an angle. And then I'm going to hot. All right. There's one. Then we'll do the others same way. I'm going to move the griddle behind me so we have more space. Careful. All right. Let's give this a little cut. The boys will probably just eat it like that, but I try. We all eat with our eyes first. Okay. So now let's get our, it's not perfect, but you see what I'm trying to do. A little elegance, a little effort. Why I do this for boys? All right. So we have our French toast. All right, make sure everybody can see. Ooh, a little dusting of powdered sugar. Just gonna go ahead and put some berries on. If you don't like berries, omit the berries. If you think it's, you know, messing up your vibe, don't go with the berries. We're gonna do some maple syrup. We'll dust with a little bit of cinnamon. I have some struggle whipped cream and then powdered sugar. If this were for me, I'd be doing powdered sweetener. I can't remember what we did, y'all. We had a recipe that we needed powdered sugar for. I can't remember. So let's go ahead and give them. I should have got this more even on the plate. I'll put a couple raspberries. If you have some bacon or other stuff. Marcus likes the real maple syrup, so that's what we have. Ooh, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do a little dollop of whipped cream and raspberries. I'll do let's dust with the cinnamon lightly. I probably should have done that after the whipped cream. Yeah, so it'll dust a little bit. But a little cinnamon or cinnamon sugar. And a spoon. This is non-dairy whipped cream. Shh, don't tell anybody. This is True Whip. It's made from coconut cream. So if you can have the regular, it's like a Cool Whip substitute. If you can have the real thing, have some for me. So, and then I'm gonna put a couple raspberries, powdered sugar, and then we're good. Just gently blot. All right, let's clean up everything. I'll see if I can take a little struggle picture. Call the boys down to eat. All right, let's do some powdered sugar. And what do we think? I think it looks pretty good for a rush job. Not perfect, but tasty. All right, so carefully, I don't want a big blob. Do this last so that the heat will make it like melt down. Let's see if I can get a nice little picture. Okay, so there is French toast, sourdough with maple syrup, raspberries and strawberries. Okay. See if we can get a nice little picture. Put that up. Ay, it looks lovely. Y'all see that up on my page? Nice looking plate. Thank you. All right. Take one with the flash and a quick video. And then one more picture. Don't be afraid to get close up on your food. My photographer friend taught me that. Okay, let's put a napkin and fork down for the boys. Let them eat. Hopefully they look, oh, sorry y'all. Hopefully they look about the same. Marcus? Y'all know they have their headphones on. Okay, let me go call the boys. Making you hungry? Aw. Here's your plate. Y'all know I love cooking for you, so there you go. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay. French toast is ready. Let me go get your brother. All right. So we'll let Marcus eat. Let me go get Alex, and then we'll let them try the Just Crack an Egg. Then we'll end on some Chinese candy. Shantae says yummy. Kim says looks delicious. Thank you. Boy, you left your sandals on the... Man, I'm playing Jenga. Oh. Ready? All right, they are both dragging their feet. You know, if this was a really big family, so, oh, here comes one. All right, let's see what Marcus thinks. And then Alex will come down. And then I'm gonna get the Just Cracking Eggs. You know there's a fork there, babe.
What?
This is Marcus.
Maybe syrup.
Syrup? Yeah, I put some on there, but I have more.
That's good.
It's good? Here you go. All right. So, while the boys are eating, I think I want us all to do our Just Crack an Egg. Can we do it together? Well, we'll see. We'll let Marcus go first, and then Alex, and then I'll give you all my feedback. All right. You want to take it to the table, or you're okay?
Thanks.
Hello, Liz. Good evening. Quasia's loving it. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So our swimmer is going to the table. Our future Marie eating like it's pizza. Y'all see? I did the whole thing with the slice on an angle with the garnish and everything. What do? We just pick it up like it's pizza. I try. I'm a boy mom. Okay. Where's Alex? We need them both. All right, so let's see. Let me get the candies out. I'll show you all what we have. Or when Marcus finishes, he can try the Just Crack an Egg. I don't know what's taking his brother so long. Okay. So if you all like my travel content, I do travel. I've got some more trips coming up. But this summer I was in China and I brought back some goodies, a whole bunch of stuff, including this robe. But I brought some goodies back that I want the boys to taste. So I was like, since they're both here, let's do it together. We're just vamping for time, y'all. We need the other one. I know you're not done.
Thanks.
You gonna try to Just Crack an Egg?
I'll eat this.
Okay, well, while you're here, can we go ahead and do yours?
What?
Okay.
Where's the egg?
Okay, the egg. Let me grab it. All right. So let's go for the instructions. All right.
That's it. If you like the idea of these Just Crack an Egg kits, but not the $3 price tag, here's how to prep your own version in just 5 minutes. No chopping, no cooking, and way more affordable. I'm using 8-ounce mason jars, which will cost you around $10 for a 12-pack, but any microwave-safe container with a lid will work just fine. It is a one-time buy, and you use them forever. For the base, I'm using frozen diced potatoes with peppers and onions. A bag's around $4 and makes about 27 jars, so you're looking at just 15 cents per jar. Just make sure to prep them ahead of time so the potatoes can thaw in the fridge. This will help them reheat evenly later.
Are you
For
coming
protein,
back?
I'm using pre-cooked breakfast sausage links. A box of 10 is around $2. I use 2 per jar, which comes out to 40 cents per jar. Just thaw and either cut them up with scissors or break them apart by hand. Either way works great. Then top each jar with a 1/4 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. 2-cup bag is around $2.50 and makes 8 jars, so that's roughly 31 cents per jar. So altogether, these little jars cost around 86 cents. Compare that to the $3 store-bought version, and you're saving big without sacrificing convenience. Then in the morning, all you have to do is pull one out from the fridge, crack in an egg, stir it up, microwave it for 45 seconds, stir it again, and finish it off with another 30 to 35 seconds.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. We know what we need to do now. Okay, so Marcus, here is, you can take any jar that you like. We're going to pretend it's morning. Good morning. Oh, it is morning for Alex. Can you let him try his French toast? Come here for a second. You put your cup over here. Okay, go ahead and grab your Just Crack an Egg. Yeah, from the fridge. Perfect. Okay, and then you need an egg. So, we have grab an egg. And then you're going to crack it inside your jar. And I'm going to get you a fork. Oh, you didn't use your fork to eat. So use that fork to stir it up. You want to try your French toast? Okay. All right. Go ahead and stir with your fork. Alex, this one was for you. And then you can try the just crack an egg. There's a napkin if you want it. Okay. So far, so good. Ah, y'all know, teenagers. They're doing me a favor. Being the guinea pigs. All right, looking good. All right, then that's gonna go in the microwave for 45 seconds, please. Uncovered. Mm-hmm. You missed a step. Did she advise to prep the jars before filling them? Let me know what you mean. I don't know what you mean, prep the jars before filling them. I washed them. You want your whipped cream? I washed them. I don't know what you mean by prep them. But again, the jars, since where Marcus is cooking his, this was a 12 pack from Walmart for $10, $9.88. Half pint canning jar. It's all right, y'all. Okay. So it was a 12 pack and we made 6. All right, so these are in the fridge. I'll put these back. Alex will have one and I'll have one and let y'all know. So once 45 seconds is done, you're gonna take it out of the stir. If you would bring it to the camera, let's see how it comes out. All right. So 45 seconds stir and then put it back for 30 more seconds. And then he'll taste it and let us know. Marcus has had the actual just crack an egg, so he'll be able to let us know how our copycat version is. All right, perfect. 30 more seconds. You want to know if 45 seconds is enough? Yeah, it's kind of like a TV dinner where you do like a couple minutes, stir it, and then put it back. All right. Oh, y'all are enjoying. No, we didn't set them in boiling water after washing. I didn't. We just got them out. I washed them by hand, or you can run them through the dishwasher, and then we filled them up. So we have potatoes. I did put extra veggies, sausage, and cheese, and then Marcus asked for seasoning. You want more strawberries? And then we'll let Alex do the same. And he's still eating his French toast. How's the French toast? All right, Marcus's 30 seconds is done. All right. Do you mind if I hold it up for just a second? I think it looks really good.
Is this seasoned?
I did put some seasoning so you all can see. So it's nice and hot, but I think it looks pretty good. Would you?
Looks nice.
Okay. Would you taste it and let me?
I'm gonna taste it.
Oh, okay. Alex, when you're ready, you're next. Okay. You want more French toast? Did you like it or no?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, are you ready to try the just crack an egg?
Yeah.
Okay. So your turn. Well, let's let Marcus taste and then we'll let you do yours. We'll do ours together.
Your water's been cold.
Okay. We'll let Marcus take a bite and see how he likes it. Do you need more time? Marcus is going back in the microwave, so I'm going to go ahead and grab one. Every microwave is different. Yeah, Christopher says you would do 55 seconds. Same thing. So this is what it looked like before. So this is what we prepped before I made the French toast. So this one has hash browns. Then I added peppers and onions, sausage and cheese. All right. When Alex is ready, we'll do ours together. All right. Marcus is still over there. Okay. Alex, this one is for you. Well, let's let Marcus come. Let's let one finish so we don't have too much going on. Hot. All right, I'm gonna get my TikTok. It's trying to stop. Oh. Here we go.
I don't want to eat it out of the jar.
Okay. So Marcus doesn't want to eat it out of the jar. Good to know.
I want.
I know, babe. Okay, go ahead and get an egg and crack it in there and stir. Oh,
We're trash.
all right. So Alex has got his egg in there. He's going to do the same. Did you even taste it? Would you like hot sauce?
I don't know. I didn't taste it.
You should taste before you season, but that's okay. Go ahead and stir it up, Alex. And then you're gonna go, it says 45 seconds, but you could do a minute or 55, whatever you like.
It's not stirring. It's good.
It's good? Okay. 1 second, babe.
Add less potatoes.
Oh, Marcus says less potatoes. Yes. So this is Mr. Protein. So less potatoes if you want less carbs. That's a good idea. I didn't do all of them, so I can do some with less potatoes, some more.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. You can move to the table. I'm gonna do one with Alex, and then we'll end on the Chinese candy. You can take the strawberries with you. All right, so Alex is doing his. I'm gonna go on. I'm trying. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, Misha, the kids are biracial. All right, so we're gonna do the last one for me. I'll give you all the whole production, and we'll see what Alex thinks. So it's probably like half potatoes, but you could do less for sure. All right, so let me get an egg. Excuse me, babe. So the Just Crack an Egg copycat in the morning. Grab your jar out of the fridge, and we're gonna crack an egg directly into the container. I'm using these mason jars. She said any jar with a lid will work. So you don't have to spend money. You can use what you already have. Okay? So we're gonna get a fork and we're gonna stir that up to break up that egg and make sure it gets all the way in there. All right? Fork. I'm noticing that the glass jar, seriously, it's a nice presentation, but for little kids or maybe like elementary or middle school, I probably would have used the glass. It retains heat and it's a little bit hard to hold. You just don't want any accidents, especially on a busy morning.
Yep.
Marcus is eating Alex's French toast. And he ate his Just Crack an Egg. And he's eating strawberries. All right. Uh-oh. And I'll show you all, while I'm microwaving mine, I'll show you all the containers again. So I've kind of mixed it up, kind of like what an omelet would look like. All right. So once Alex is done with the microwave, I'll do the same. While we're here, I'll show you what I used. This is the Ore-Ida Potatoes O'Brien. It says with peppers and onions. I don't really see too many peppers and onions. So, just like a mom, I bought more peppers and onions, and I added this. If you want more veggies, add this. If you don't like veggies, skip this. For the sausage, I use these Jimmy Dean pre-cooked sausage links. We just cut a couple inside, 2 links per container, and then cheddar cheese. And then I'll show you all, maybe I'll show you my substitute, or maybe I'll just make a video of it because I feel like everybody's over it. No, yeah, Alex hasn't tried his yet. DK said you would have taken it out of the container and eaten it with the French toast. Very nice. Too hot? Let me give you a mitt or a towel. Yeah, the glass is hot, y'all. So we got to be careful.
Function over fashion.
All right. So yeah, very nice presentation, but after 2 minutes in the microwave, this is going to be hot. So be careful. Yeah, fried eggs with all this. Be careful, especially for little ones. All right, Alex is still cooking his. Marcus has finished his and eaten Alex's French toast plus his own French toast. You want some milk? I'll put mine in, and then let me just wipe everything since we had raw egg. I'm gonna let the boys go ahead and start the candy taste test, and then I'll let y'all go. We're out of milk? Did you just drink it? Okay. When you get done, if you take the trash to the street for me, please. Okay, so Alex is eating his. Let me put mine in. And I'm going to do what she said. How's my mom? She's good. We're planning on letting mom and dad go to Ghana. So we're planning for some international trips. I think that'll be good for her to go home and visit or stay for a while. So we're going to go in for 45 seconds. Well, Alex is still here. All right. So we'll call it 55 seconds. All right, let me wipe this down. We'll let the boys do the candy taste test. I'm going to put everything out and let them give you their feedback. And then be done. All right. How is it, Alex? You want to let everybody know? Thank you, babe.
How many did you make?
I made 6 of them.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome, babe. All right, so mine is still going. Chinese treats. I don't know if we have any Chinese brethren, but I got these. They look like, I don't know, little crackers. So we're gonna try those. I send out care packages to the Young Wives Club and Young Mothers Club, the free communities that I have, and I put little treats in there for them. So we'll try those. Okay, my first 45 seconds is up. And I'll grab it with the towel to be safe while Marcus eats all of the strawberries. All right, so you can see the egg's still a little bit wet, but French toast looked good? Yeah, I think the boys liked it too. You like it? Tired? But how does it taste? Okay, so we're gonna give this a little stir. Uh-oh, losing some potatoes and another potato. I'm just trying to get it broken up a little bit, and then we'll go back into the microwave. I don't want to risk it. We'll just give it a minute. Let me get the candies out. International Quiet Storm says RIP to Maggie's grocery bill. I know we have men who watch the channel. Y'all remember your teenage days when y'all were just eating everything? But yeah, I'm grateful. You all are very kind. It's beautiful. Oh, thank you, Tisha. Okay, so I don't know what this is. Chengguang. It looks like some type of peanut candy. So we'll try that next. Y'all remember the strawberries? Oh, okay, Marcus. Go ahead and start the first one. I wanted to do it together as a family. I know they're old, y'all, but in my mind. All right, I think mine is just about done. Whoa! Oh, yeah. I don't know if y'all saw it in the microwave. Boys are bottomless pits. Y'all know. It kind of expanded. Uh-oh, little accident. All right. So I think it looks good. I'm just going to move it around a little bit. If you want extra cheese, you can do extra cheese. I'll just take a bite and then see if the boys actually want to finish it. It's tasty. Too hot? This really retains its heat well. So let's get a little bit of peppers, potato, egg, and sausage. Let me see if I can get one good bite for y'all. Okay. It's really hot. Be careful. Let it cool, maybe. Oh, yeah. That wasn't elegant, but it's good. I don't really eat potatoes, so it's got like a nice creaminess to it from the potato. I would put some salsa on this. If you like a Denver omelet or a Western omelet, I'm gonna find some salsa. Oh yeah. All right, let's get the candies. Let that cool. But yeah, I like it. All right, the boys are tired of me, so this one is very popular in China. It's called White Rabbit. So we're gonna try these. I went to the convenience store in Beijing or Shanghai. I just got some of everything. This one, no idea, peanut nougat candy. Ooh, this is a big one. It's like Chinese Halloween. I don't even know if they celebrate. I was looking for these. Okay, this really isn't candy, but it's seaweed. This might go well with the omelet. If I take some and wrap it in the seaweed. Okay, Marcus. All right, let's give it a try. I'm gonna try the seaweed with my omelet. Everybody has a column.
Those are words.
They're what? Yeah, I know. You can try the candy and tell us what you think. All right, so we have little seaweed sheets as a snack. Let's try. I like it. Very fishy. I don't mind that, but I still want salsa.
Use less potatoes.
Alex is the same thing. Less potatoes next time.
It feels powdery.
Oh, powdery. Okay, thank you. All right, let's try the candy, boys, and we'll be done. Let's start at the top with the rice cracker.
What is it?
Oh, Marcus is cleaning up. I don't know. It's like a cracker. Well, that's why you're here. You're supposed to tell us what you think it tastes like. You ready? Okay, we're starting with the cracker and give us your feedback. Does it taste like anything you recognize? All right.
Those rice cake things you have.
Alex says it tastes like a rice cake, so it's very.
It's not very sweet.
It's salty, slightly sweet, kind of like kettle corn. Tastes like that. A little bit of salt and sweet, with the texture of a rice cake. Almost like
popcorn without the oil.
Popcorn without the oil. Kind of tastes like, y'all know those wafers that we give babies when they're teething? Yeah, salsa. I'm coming with the salsa.
Okay.
All right, ready for number 2?
What is this?
I have no idea what this is. Oh, it's a peanut nougat something.
I could be extremely allergic to this.
You're not allergic to peanuts.
I don't know.
All right.
I hope so too.
So it looks like almost like a Rolo. Ooh! It's hard.
What's that one candy you tried to make a while ago?
I tried to make toffee.
Yeah.
Kind of tastes like
hard toffee.
hard toffee. Almost like
With peanut.
a Werther's Original. Kind of has that Werther's Original.
The old people candy. There's like
Okay.
old people candy. Let the stuff they suck on and put it back in the wrapper.
All right, it's taking me a minute.
All right.
Marcus is. Alex is ready for number 3.
I'm tired.
You can eat that.
Ooh. Are you sure?
It dissolves, but you don't have to. I remember these Chinese candies or Asian candies.
Yeah.
Going to the White Rabbit. That's the most popular one.
Okay.
It has like this rice paper wafer wrapper.
It's like eating the outside of a pill. And you know the plastic part of a pill?
Oh, I've
Tastes-
seen these before.
I don't know if it serves a purpose or what, but it's just I know y'all are laughing. It has like a liner, almost like an onion skin.
It's edible.
It's edible. Okay, I'm gonna spit this out.
See, that's what old people do with the candy.
I'm still struggling with the Werther's original. Let's try this one.
That's what old people do with the candy.
Okay, we heard you the first 3 times. How do you like it?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be very popular.
I don't see why.
It's like chewing gum.
It tastes like it has a hard consistency of the not great chewing gum, like double bubble. Marcus just spat it out.
I tried to.
They don't really have a flavor. It's mildly sweet.
It hurts my teeth.
Yeah, it's a little.
That's what old people do with the candy.
Okay. And then lastly is this one. I don't know what it is, but we'll try. Oh, I'll wait for you. While you're doing that, I'm going to look for the salsa because I want to put some salsa on my eggs and then say goodnight.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Looks like cake.
This doesn't look very appetizing.
It smells like stale nuts.
What?
It smells like stale peanuts.
Okay, the boy said it smells like stale peanuts. You're not going to try it? Marcus has refused. Okay, this is the last one. I thought this would be a fun family activity. I brought some more gifts for y'all on the table. You can take it.
Fun.
It was fun?
Tastes like peanuts.
Tastes like peanuts. All right, let's try the.
Literally not.
I really like peanuts.
Okay, so if you really like peanuts,
It's like the same thing last time, the White Rabbit, but like peanuts. Yeah.
okay. No.
I like peanuts that much are weird.
I eat that crap.
Y'all.
I
Okay.
think China should stick to robotics. Food is not very fun.
It's not very sweet. It's got the consistency of Laffy Taffy without the sweet. I don't know, y'all are laughing. This is why I cook alone.
Where's my cup?
It has lots of chunky peanuts inside.
No memory serves.
Not loving it. Okay. Let's end on some salsa. Marcus, please. All right. Since y'all don't see me with the boys very often, I'm gonna let them go. Can you come here?
How much is the nori?
Oh, the here, it's right here.
What's
So-
that smell? Oh.
My salsa. So this is me and the boys. I don't know if y'all can see, but Marcus is 17, Alex is 16, and they're the joy of my heart
Thanks.
most of the time. Okay.
I'm gonna eat this.
Yeah, take your seaweed. And the stuff on the table is for y'all. I brought back some souvenirs. I try, y'all. Let me get a spoon. But no. But yeah, in all seriousness, y'all, Marcus is leaving in 3 weeks. This is the one. And Alex will be right behind him. Marcus is going to the Marines. We have they're fun. I know. They confirmed his date. So we're very excited.
I'm not.
You're not? Okay, well. All right, so this has cooled down now. I can handle it with my hands, the glass. Oh, they're saying thank you for your service, kiddo.
I didn't serve.
That's right, you haven't really served. but we've signed. But thank you in advance.
Sir.
All right, so we're gonna go in with the salsa.
Is this the stuff you get for first class?
Yeah, that's oh, Marcus, yours is on the table too. I got you some gifts from China. You can take them to your room. All right, so we're going in with the salsa. This is how I would eat it. This would actually probably cool it down too. So let's go in here. Just get some egg, some cheese.
Why is it in a super glue? It's not that good. What's wrong with you?
I forgot it was. I know they tried. Janine says, "Are they both going to be Marines?" Alex is looking at Air Force, and
I'm a youngin'. They won't let me say.
Marcus is going into the Marines. I love it. 9 out of 10. The only thing I would do different, I would reconsider the glass jars if this is going to be for kids. And like the boys said, I would do half as much potato. I did like a full spoon. I would just do a little potato because the potato is nice. It absorbs up that egg and like the liquid.
But it turns into a powder.
But it's kind of pasty. Now, if you like that kind of creamy mashed potato feel, but if you want more like eggy, more protein, half potato, more meat. But the salsa, yeah. Ooh, I got some cilantro. Thanks, babe.
Rest is yours.
Okay, remember, we're all going to leave at 7 tomorrow, okay? Y'all all know what we have to do.
What?
Yeah. All right, everybody.
I don't know what we're doing.
And Marcus is finishing the strawberries.
Hello, and I'm just gonna be left out of the
Mm,
I know.
mm, 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 mm. Oh, yeah. Put some fresh cilantro on there and some salsa. If you like a Western omelet, this is you all day. Mm-hmm. All right, everybody. I'm going to clean up. I'm actually going to make the other 6 with less potato. Go ahead and use up all the ingredients. The candies are coming out. This has been fun. Thank you all so much, as always. Thank you so much to Miss Aisha for allowing me to bring my struggle stream onto your platform once a week. I know kids always going to be haters. Y'all already know. They're teenagers. They're bigger than me at this point. I'm the weird one, I get. Little Debbie says, did Beyonce cause traffic? I don't know. I'm out in the suburbs. I'm sure she did if you're in the city. But thank you all so much. Good night. Take care. Aw, y'all enjoyed. Aw, thank you. Ramona says, handsome. Thank you so much. Aw. I'm not. Okay, no problem. Thank you. Let's see. So today's Monday. My next stream will be Friday. Thank you, Liz. My next stream will be Friday. If you want more cooking content, yeah, they tried it. And then relationship content will be on Saturday. Liz says, thanks for sharing. Yeah, a couple updates. If you all want to travel with me, I'm hosting a group to Ghana, which is where I was born. If you want to travel this year, December, going to Ghana. Next year, I want to go to Kenya. So we're going to do that in December. Thank you for the love from New Orleans, Raymond. If you're interested in my travel content, I do post even when I'm not in the kitchen and share with y'all where I'm going. We've got France coming up. I'll be in Minneapolis a couple of weeks from now. The cruise in November, if you all want to cruise. Oh, they're lucky. Thank you so much. You are too kind. The Maggie Meetup Cruise, if y'all want to cruise with me, that's in November. Everything is at teachablemomentswithmaggie.com. Alex is putting on his eye mask. He's ready to go to sleep.
You should take me.
And lastly, ladies, if you want private teaching, we have a course. Yes, babe.
I'm not that fancy. She just gave this to me. I'm not that bougie.
Okay, sir. Relationship basics, we start on this Saturday. You can go to teachablemomentswithmaggie.com if you want private teaching and a course with me and Lucy. All right, everybody, let me clean up and let y'all have a good night and finish the rest of these cans. Thank you, everybody. If I missed your comments, sorry. Y'all know how it is with these kids. All right, everybody, see you next time. All right, goodbye to TikTok. You don't stop. Instagram, thank you so much. And Facebook, YouTube, thank you, T. I hope you had fun on your first night. And thank you all. Good night. See you next time.